And here we are back, Dirt Talk Live, here at the OP. Everybody's hanging out. Well, they're all, what they're doing, Chad, is they're all eating and drinking right now, so they can't, well, we're going to, now.
Jay, we got to get everybody warmed up and back in the routine. So.
Exactly. So anyway, but we're here in the 6th year of Dirt Talk Live here at the OP. Again, thanks to the whole crew at the OP. They do a fantastic job, and thanks to everybody that comes out to the shows and watches it. If you can't, I know that there's a lot of guys that listen in their shops.
Yep, I told the Pit Crew guys that couldn't be here, they're all going to tune in down to Renwick.
Are they?
98.7.
Well, there you go. That's perfect. And if you can't, I mean, you can always listen online, obviously at our radio app. So. Look at that, Jason just started following us too. So we'll have to see if there's questions. You see a question coming in. See, he's even,
everybody's getting it.
Exactly.
It's going to be huge.
It's funny because the OP has got they're getting their Periscope.
They're not even listening to us.
They're not. They're just watching it. Let's see if this thing really works. And so, I mean, not bad to be like the guinea pig for this thing.
No. Like I said, I'm glad I shaved. I wasn't going to shave because it's radio. But I decided I better shave.
Yeah, who looks at you? Radio,
yeah, right.
Yeah. So Chad Palmer, the number 14 in the stock cars, from Renwick, Iowa, and if you're over in that area listening or even been up against it, who are some of the guys that you compete against that you go, man, that guy's really good? Or maybe you don't have anybody that should.
There's a couple local guys that we compete with pretty good. Dave Smith, number 8 car, comes all the way up from Lake City, Iowa. Comes all the way up to Britt and Algona and races against us. We got Calvin Lang out of Humboldt comes up, and he's pretty good. I can't forget Mr. Opheim from over here in Mason City. Kevin Opheim. Me and him.
Look at that.
That's some of his pit crew over there. They came out to see me, I think.
That's his pit crew?
Yeah.
And you're booing him?
Did you hear that?
What, he doesn't buy a beer?
He doesn't pay for them to get in. I think I'm going to have a new pit crew.
Kevin, you just lost your pit crew.
They'll be wearing 14 shirts by the end of the night.
Oh, that's funny. That's funny. Look at they're trying to make it you.
I know right now.
Well, Kevin, if you want to keep your pick for you, better get out here.
Buying some beer or something.
Buying some beer, buying their food. Oh, they're already sending a picture over to them. Yeah. That's not bad. Your wife is doing that.
I know. Yeah. Troublemaker.
Right. Now with your racing and the money and all that, she mentioned paying for the beer. Does she oversee the checkbook, or who actually sees the money that goes in and out? Or do you have a separate account?
We have a separate Palmer Racing checking account, and it just has my name on it.
Oh, so she can't even sign the checks.
She can't.
Does she know that?
I don't know if she does until right now. She might not have known that. Yeah, she can always deposit, but she can't.
Hey, there's nothing wrong with that. Yeah. Oh boy. Well, Chad's gonna have to talk to Kevin's pit crew and try and get them on board, and then Chad's gonna talk to his wife because he's not giving her any money. So look at that. Opheim doesn't take care of his pit crew, and you don't take care of your wife.
She takes care of me.
Yeah, she's the one putting the money in. To let you do this hobby.
Yep, that's right.
Has she always been supportive?
She has been. She started when she first started dating me. I was racing, and she's been through it all. Supports me all the time, and comes out, drags the kids to the races, cold, hot. She does a great job.
Really?
Yep.
Now, how long did you guys date before you got married?
Couple, 3-4 years probably. I think. I'm off and on. I don't know, something like that.
She'd get mad because you lost a race.
I've known her since I was 5 years old. So I think we dated then a little bit. Nothing serious.
Just kind of, She'd come over to the house, we'd watch cartoons.
Do a little coloring.
Oh, Chad.
So, Jay, I got a deal for you.
Now, wait a minute. This is my show.
No, I got a deal for you here.
What?
I'm going to give you a free Palmer Racing t-shirt.
Okay.
But you have to wear it on next week's show.
Okay.
No matter who the guest is.
Well,
maybe she should try to get Kevin Opheim.
Well, you supposed to be like that?
I bet he would.
Yeah, I got. Well, and you know who it is? I think it's Rich Lord.
Well, that'll work.
Will that work?
I don't race against him, but
Right.
it'll still be a good time.
You know, this guy, he was like retired from racing for what? How many years? He came back last year.
I think he was done for about 10 years. I don't know. A long time he was retired.
Yeah. And then, he came back last year, and now he's back again this year racing. Was it the number 97 car?
Yep, 97.
And he's in the A-Mods?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
So that's who's going to be on the show next week.
Good.
So hopefully he's listening and knows now that he's going to be. I haven't got a hold of him yet.
Well, he'll be in Britt on Saturday if you want to go meet up with
Oh,
him.
he will.
Yeah,
Okay.
you're just there.
All right. So switching from track to track, do you have to change? How much is it to change? I mean, what's it take to change gear? You always hear drivers talking about changing the gears for this track or that track. I mean, what are you doing? Taking a gear out?
Yeah, you actually have to take the third member assembly out of the rear end housing. It takes about, in the stock car, it takes about 20 minutes, half hour, whatever. But
Oh, really?
we got to do it for every track. I mean, we run a different gear between Britt and Algona, even though they're pretty close in size. So last weekend we raced 3 times, so we had to change gears 3 times.
Really?
Yeah, it's not too big a deal. But
Yeah. So, well, that's good. I mean, get out there and do some of that. But again, so you'll be racing Saturday in Britt.
yeah, it'll be Saturday in Britt. We're gonna race Algona tomorrow night if it don't rain. We might go to Fairmont on Friday. We'll see how it goes.
Right. Oh, excellent. And you pay for beer every single time?
Beer every single time.
Wow. Jason, how come you never told me this? That he pays for all that. He says it's no different when I go to his house. Yeah, right. Yeah, I'm going to quit stocking my fridge in my garage because it seems like everybody stops over. It's like, goodness gracious.
Yeah, I know, I hear you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
6 years at Britt Talk Live. We've been out here at the OP all 6 years. It's been a lot of fun. You've been on the show just twice now, right?
I know, yeah, this is the second time. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. Well, we're about an hour away from here, which it isn't too bad at all, but
Yeah.
we kind of met through Jason. He got us the hookup last year.
Yeah.
Had a good time.
He's like, man, you got to get this guy on. I go, who is he?
You need to get to the races more, Jared.
Oh, man, I tell you. Hey, but, we talked about the expensive racing and everything. Believe it or not, the half hour's like almost up already. Who are some of the sponsors that you got? You want to use your card?
Yeah, I did. I brought my card.
Just so you can cheat a little bit?
Yeah, I know. I got a lot of people that help me out, so I don't want to miss anybody.
Right, exactly.
I do.
Exactly.
We got Hankins Trucking out of Corwith, Nervig Farms out of Renwick, Joe's Beauty Hut, Renwick.
Are these guys all listening right now?
I think so. I text them all.
Oh, you did?
So they're all tuned in.
Okay, all right, good.
I think they're all downloading Periscope.
Periscope.
Yeah. Joe's Beauty Hut, Renwick Motors, Huntley Farms, Seasonal Graphics. They do our car and all of our shirts and everything. Mitchell's Repair, Euban Woodworking, Oaks Garden Spot, Rasmussen Lawn Care, Homer Pools and Spas, Prior Distributing, TNR Electric, One More, Scottstead, SKS Motorsports, Prairie Creek Trucking, Bill and Shelley, Amsoil, Aero Race Wheels, Cavalli Tree Service, and Scott's Lawn Care.
That's quite the laundry list.
It is. And I couldn't do it without, all those guys helping me out.
Have they been with you from the start, or you
Not
lose some, you gain some?
right. There's few of them though. They've been there from the get-go. I mean,
Right.
all 15 years they've been there helping me out.
Well, that's good.
Yep. I'm gonna have to thank my pit crew though too, because I couldn't do it with those. I mean, we got a couple guys here,
Right.
but I got to thank. I got Nate and John and Spencer and Mitchell and Brent and the other Spencer and Duncan. Yeah, John Duncan. Yep. I got about 6-8 guys that kind of help me off and on. We usually take at least 3 to the track, sometimes 4. Different guys come into the track and help, or come into the shop that can't get to the track, and really got a lot of help.
So you got other guys all specialty in one part of the car, gears, one's wheels, one's...
Not really. I mean, we get, a couple guys help with the tires a little more and everything, but pretty much all the guys can pretty much do everything on the car.
All right, well, cool. Well, excellent. Again, it's been a pleasure talking to you again, wrapping up the last year with you, and then we kick this year off with the private Chad Palmer, the number 14 stock car driver. You can see him out there at Britt on Saturday night. You can either cheer him on, or you can boo him. Whatever you want to do. You like the booze as much as you got the cheers.
You do. Yeah, if you're getting booed, you're doing something good, I guess, right?
Yeah, you're beating their favorite drivers when you're doing
That's right. That's right. Before we go, I got to shout out to my kids that are listening at home with Grandma. Nash Racer, he's the newest pit crew member. He's 6 years old. He's been doing the pit crew for 2 years. And then my daughter Sailor, she comes every week with my wife Courtney, and biggest fan in the stands.
Is that right?
Yep. She's always there, right up by the fence, waving at me in parade laps.
Yeah.
Yep.
Do you look for certain people in the crowd that you know where they sit every single time? Or?
Oh yeah, the Palmer fans got a special section at Algona and at Britt. I know right where they're at every week.
Is that right?
Yep.
Okay. So if everybody knows where the Palmer crew sits, go ahead and get there early. Take their seats. It'll mess up Chad. Right?
I'll be waving at the wrong people.
Exactly. Yeah. You might be getting waved at, but the wrong way.
I hope not.
Well, Chad, it's been a pleasure to talk to you. I'm glad you were the first guest here this week, and we'll do it again next week. Well, not with you, but Rich Sawerki next week. So.
No, I'm glad to be here.
All right. Well, again, wrapping up the first show of the 6 years of Dirt Talk Live. Again, thanks to the great sponsors. We got Coors Light, we got Mason City Auto Sales, we got Mason City Power Sports, and of course the OP here at Dakota Lake as well. I'm trying to think. I think that's it.
I think that's all you said earlier.
Is it?
I think you got it.
All right. Is that it? Is that okay? I gotta ask my crew. Yeah, I said Coors. Oh, Coors. Yeah. That was the first one I said. So, wrapping up the first show again. Cheers to that, and again, thank you all for coming out. Dirt Talk Live with the OP on 98.7. See, that wraps it up. Dirt Talk Live. Chad Palmer.
See you next year.